Hey everybody, what's going on? My name is Klaus and thank you for tuning back into our Town Hall 9 Let's Play, and I'm excited to show you guys some stuff. First of all, look at all that golden elixir I've got, guys. I have been farming like a madman because of this event right here, the lightning spell events. Now, a lot of people, a lot of YouTubers don't like this, and the reason for that is because they don't have a good reason to use it. Well, we do, guys. I have been farming with Barch and throwing down lightning spells for our brand new Town Hall 9. So let me go out, let me find you a live example of that. We're gonna barge the crap out of the base and use these lightning spells on some full dark elixir drills or whatever makes the most sense on the base. So let me find a base and I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. Alright guys, so this is a perfect example of what I'm talking about. It's a great base, tons of elixir, tons of gold, but a lot of it is in the middle of the base, guys. So I'm gonna throw down my Barch, the typical Klaus spam Barch strategy, just like so, 4 fingers on either side. And then once we get these down, guys, we're gonna use our heroes, we're gonna use our lighting spells, and we're gonna grab the rest of the loot. Now, I realize I just maxed my gold, so that was unfortunate, but I wanted to show you guys the example on a good base that had plenty of loot, and look at that, max elixir just like so. So what we're gonna do now, guys, is let's use our lightning spells, and let's grab the dark elixir. Let's grab the dark elixir out of that drill there. We're gonna go ahead and put 2 down, and see if 2 is enough to grab all that dark. Alright, oh! Man, that was close. Okay, let's do one more. There we go, and that should get us all. Now, with the discount, we're getting 10% cost on our lightning spells, which is amazing. I love that, you know. So we're spending, normally it would be 100,000 elixir. This is only costing us 10,000 elixir. It's so worth it. So what about, let's go ahead and send our king in, let's send our queen in behind, and I've got some giants in the clan castle. I want to try to get these dark elixir storage, but mainly I'm doing this for the 50% 1-star. So going in, oh man, and our queen's been targeted by the archer tower. That is terrible. I don't think we're gonna be able to keep the queen alive. Oh, and she ran outside the range of the archer tower. That was awesome. Now we got 50%. We're gonna get the dark elixir drill or storage, not necessarily for the dark elixir, but just because we wanted to. And the queen dies. All right, and now, I think the enemy king killed our king, so that's unfortunate, but we did grab a 1-star. We got a ton of loot. We maxed our storages, everything using the lightning spells to grab the dark. So, let's go ahead and, start training up the next army. But, mainly, guys, what I want to do today is I want to spend all this loot. I told you guys in the last episode a couple of days ago that once those builders were done, which they're all finishing within 24 hours anyway, you and we're going to spend a ton of loot. So, let's spend a little bit of loot, free up some space in our storages, and then we'll go out and do another Barch raid. I want to show you guys a 3-star that I got with Barch, by the way. That was crazy. But firstly, let's go ahead and put a little bit of gold into the wall there. And I want to spend my elixir. Notice, guys, we got 8 days left in our lab, so we don't need the elixir for the lab, but I do want to put my elixir into our dark spell factory. I forgot that it has another upgrade. It's for the skeleton spell, which is useful, and it's a 10-day upgrade. So we need to do this before we can war. So let's go ahead and get this thing started. 4.5 million elixir in 3, 2, 1, bam. Nice, and that was a big upgrade, so that was definitely worth doing. Let's go ahead and put this guy up here next to his friend, the regular spell factory, and then, guys, let's go out and let's do another raid. Actually, let's show this replay. A 3-star, all right? I'm just saying, it's a 3-star. Look at this base. You don't run into a lot of bases like this, but when you do, you take advantage of it. Plenty of gold, plenty of elixir, and I saw an opening, all right? So we've got like a big open sea. You see that big open sea in a circle inside of the sea. So, if you go into that sea, the letter C is what I'm saying, you can get your troops into the core, which is what we did. This is what we wanted. So I went ahead and put down my barbarians and my archers there. Got my queen down. My king is kind of going around the ring, doing a lot of tanking, while my archers are behind doing a lot of killing. And now, guys, it's not like an overwhelming 3-star, but it was definitely a dominant attack. And we're grabbing a 3-star with Barch. Who 3 stars with Barch? I'm telling you what, this guy does. All right, so we got our king in, working on the core. Unfortunately, that arch tower kills us, but we got a ton of archers. Now, I've got all my lightning spells. My queen is stuck on the wall. My archers are working on stuff in the core. And watch this, guys. Watch this. The mortar drops. I drop the mortars, each mortar with 2 lightning spells, and both of them drop. So I've got no lightning spells left, and all I've got is a couple of defenses. I've got 2 cannons and an arch tower, a bunch of archers, and my queen. I've got some clan castle giants as well, and we're going to use those here in a moment. But the 3-star comes in the clutch, guys. Watch this. Grab that arch tower. That's 1 less defense left. I don't have the queen ability, so unfortunately, she's gonna die or get close, at least get close. She takes out this barracks. I'm gonna drop my my giants on this side here in a moment, just because it becomes apparent that our queen is not gonna grab that archer or that cannon for us. And she is, look at that, right outside the range of that cannon. So I drop the giants. I committed. I don't like using my clan castle giants, so I don't need to, but I decided, you know what? It's worth it for the 3-star. So the giants start tanking the damage from the cannon. We got a handful of archers. We got our queen, and the giants take out the last defense, and it's going to be a 3-star. I mean, the queen barely made it. The archers, we got like 6 left, and we actually had over 100 to begin with, plus all the barbarians. So yeah, a 3-star with Barch. Pretty awesome, right? Anyway, so let's go out and let's do another live Barch raid using our lightning spells, and then, yeah, let's do it. Here we go, guys, at Dead Town Hall 8, which is perfect because we don't have our heroes, and my Barch are still Town Hall 8 level, and it's got over 400,000 elixir. Now, at the early stages of any Town Hall level, even though we have already done all of our army camps, elixir is still probably the #1 priority for us, and that's pretty much why I am barching, but also because with the lightning spell event, I'm able to throw down those lightnings, get any kind of inside dark elixir drills or anything, so it's really just a very effective, very efficient, cost-effective strategy, and it's easy and enjoyable, so there's a lot of reasons why I'm doing this, but after throwing down all the barbarians, all the archers, I've got 4 lightning spells, and look at this, guys. We've got a elixir collector. Look at this. Watch this. I'm going to drop, I think it's going to be 2. I'm going to drop 2 lightning spells. Look at all that elixir we're getting right now, guys. And we got the 50%. Let me go ahead and drop 1 more lightning on that. And that was worth it because it was, cheap. And then 1 more, just like so. And are we going to get it? Are we going to get it? Oh, man, we got close, man. We got really close. And that's going to do it for the raid. We got nothing else. No reason to deploy the giants. So, guys, over 300,000 gold, 340,000 elixir, and 648 dark elixir. Now, I'm not really farming dark super hard. If I was, then I would have probably waited for a better army than that. But at the end of the day, we ended up doing pretty well for ourselves. So, with all that being said, guys, I am pleased to announce that I've got a ton of loot. I've got enough dark elixir to finally get my queen to go to level 4. I'm not going to say it was a mistake, but it was very difficult for me to get the dark elixir to start the hogs in the last video. Severely hindered me to get my queen going. So we're going to take the queen to level 4 today. Hopefully we can get the queen go to level 5 very soon, because once she goes to level 5, she gets her royal cloak ability, which is awesome. So the royal cloak ability, you guys know, she goes invisible. She little archers pop out of her. It's awesome. So right now, she's kind of just like a glorified archer, but once she gets her special ability, she becomes an absolute beast. So we definitely need to get her to level 4 right now and get her to level 5 as soon as possible. So without further ado, guys, 27,500 dark elixir, 1.5 day upgrade, not too bad, in 3, 2, 1, bam. Now, I happen to know that level 5 is a 30,000 dark elixir upgrade. I have 8,900 right now, so that means that I need to do some dark elixir farming to put the queen down to level 5 in just a couple of days. Hopefully, I can show that to you guys, over the weekend or very, very soon. But anyway, so dark elixir taken care of. I've got 1 builder remaining, and I've got a ton, and I mean, almost a max storage of gold. So let's finish these walls off, or get as close as we can. That's going to be, oh man, we're not going to quite get it, are we? Oh man, 5,500,000 gold for these walls. Let's go ahead and do that. All right, nice. That was a lot of gold, guys, but I want to get rid of these nasty purple walls as soon as I possibly can. This archer tower is 360,000. We're going to go ahead and use this builder on this archer tower just to do a cheap gold upgrade. Yeah, it's the cheapest gold upgrade on the base. So that means that we can do 1 more million in these walls and then start this archer tower. And that is it, guys. We just spent a ton of elixir and gold, a ton of dark elixir, and we are that much closer to being powerful. I mean, being a beast legit Town Hall 9. Now, what are the plans for the future of this series, for the future of this base? You know what? It's going to be good. It's going to be great. So whenever we get these walls done, we're going to be able to start putting elixir into the walls, which is going to be great. I want to get all of our elixir upgrades done very soon. We started the dark elixir or the dark spell factory, which is kind of like the last major offensive upgrade. We need to start doing these barracks. That's going to be the next big elixir sap. Each one's 3 million for these barracks to unlock the baby dragon. That's important. I love me some baby dragon. And then both of these dark barracks unlock the witch and then unlock the lava hound. The lava hound is so important, guys. So we're going to be doing one builder specifically for dark barracks and one builder specifically for barracks. Each one, that's an 8-day upgrade. This one is an 8-day upgrade as well. So by the end of the day, at the end of the day, they should, because we got 2 barracks that each have 2 upgrades. That's going to be 4. And we have 4 barracks that all have 1 upgrade. That's 4 as well. So those 2 builders should finish around the same time. I'm guessing the dark barracks will take a little bit longer because the level 4 to 5 upgrade is a 8-day upgrade. And I'm assuming from 5 to 6 will be probably a 10 or maybe 12-day upgrade. So we're going to be pouring our elixir into our barracks. We also need to upgrade and max our dark spell factory, our dark elixir drill and our dark storage, and getting these gold and elixir storage maxed as well. Gold needs to start going into our traps. I've got the air defense going to level 4. We're going to keep putting him down as well. So we got a ton of work to do on the base, guys. Obviously, dark elixir is going to go into our queen, trying to get her to level 10 as quickly as we can, because if we go to level 10, we all of a sudden deserve to put in a new wizard tower, our new sweeper, and our X-bow. That's what I'm going to do. Level 10, queen, X-bow, level 1. If you are trying to follow me, the big picture is I'm going to be maxing my defenses. I'm going to be getting X-bows at queen level 10, level 2 X-bow at about 1515, and level 3 X-bow at 2020. I might adjust it as I go, but that is the current plan. And guys, I know there wasn't a lot of raiding, not a lot of excitement with the raids today, but I really just needed to upgrade my stuff. I didn't like having the builders sitting there. I'm sure you guys can understand. So that is going to be it for today. Look forward to the next episode, hopefully soon. I've only got a day and a half before the queen is to go down to sleep for level 5. So be looking forward to that. Like the video if you liked it, if you're enjoying this Town Hall 9 Let's Play. Subscribe if you have not joined the Klaus family. And as always, guys, I will see y'all again next time. Oh, and by the way, guys, I know that was really like disconjointing of the experience, but if you're not familiar, I want to say this before we leave. This is my progress base and how I keep track of everything, but I never leave it on that. Whenever I go offline, I always leave it on this base that can actually defend, okay? I had some people ask me about that in the comments. There's your answer. All right, so that is it for me. I love each and every one of y'all, and I'll see y'all again next time.